Hey, happy Wednesday. I am on the way home from taking the happy Wednesday. I am on the way home from taking the puppies to get their tails docked. We do dock tails on the litters that we have because even though I know that we do dock tails on the litters that we have because even though I know that it is breed standard for a blue heeler to have a tail, and I know that a lot of people don't dock their tails, the reason that we do is because we use them, obviously as working dogs, and I feel like with tails docked, that's just apparently talking about docking tails is restricted. So anyway, I don't even know if this is gonna go out to anybody or allow me to download later, but because they are working dogs, it is one less thing to get stepped on and injured, honestly. That's just why we do it, but that's not even really what I wanted to come on and talk about. What I wanted to come on and talk about is taking PTO, paid time off. I am so grateful for my 9-to-5 job. My manager is amazing. My boss is amazing. And Bart was supposed to do this. Bart was supposed to take the puppies to the vet today and run some other errands, and he had a bunch of stuff come up and he couldn't do it, so he asked me to do it. And so I have never had PTO be denied ever. I texted my manager and my boss and I'm like, hey, stuff has come up, I've got to go run these errands, I'll put in PTO for 4 hours, I'm just going to take a half day and go take care of this stuff. And they were like, cool. Like I said, I have never had PTO denied, and I'm extremely, extremely grateful for my 9-to-5 job. But I'm always so aware that everybody's 9-to-5 is not that way. I actually saw a friend of mine in our sales community that works in healthcare. I think she's a nurse practitioner. And she was able to go part-time on her 9-to-5, on her nurse practitioner job. But she made a post about having to stay home. Her family, they had somebody pass away in their family, and all of her family had gone, to the funeral to mourn and to be together. And she was stuck at home because she submitted PTO to go and she was denied. And so that just really, it made me extra, extra grateful for my 9-to-5. And the fact that I get to work remotely, and it is so flexible, and my boss is so amazing, and I've never had PTO denied. But also, there will come a time, hopefully, that I am able to, not hopefully, there will come a time, period, because I am claiming it. Eventually, I will be able to surpass my 9-to-5 income and work my high-ticket sales business full-time. That is the goal, because I dislike being stuck at a computer all day long. I don't sit still very well. I would prefer to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I just don't like being stuck at a computer all day long. So, eventually, I will get my business to the point where I'm able to do it full time, and it will make me really sad to leave that company and those people. The company is great. The people are better. But the fact is that I don't want to be tied to a computer all day long. Period. The end. So it just kind of really hit me today that, a lot of jobs, a lot of 9-to-5s are not as great as mine. And my heart went out to my friend that had her PTO denied, and she was not able to go be with her family and mourn with them. And, when she is able to go full-time with her high-ticket sales business, then, you know, she won't have to ask for time off anymore. She won't have to ask permission, and she'll never be denied ever again. You know, and that's obviously not that I have ever been denied, but I will eventually get to the point where I'm not stuck tied to a computer for 8 hours every single day, 8+ hours, because honestly, I do work after hours. But, you know, there are over 300 people in our high ticket sales community that have quit their 9-to-5 job to do their business full time, because it's so easy to surpass annual salaries. I say easy, you know, being an entrepreneur is not easy, but, you know, with this high ticket sales company, you don't have to be at the very top of the company to 5 and 10x your 9-to-5 salary. And that is just the coolest thing ever to me. I mean, I've got, you know, one of our biggest leaders, one of our co-founders of our team, she has hit the legacy rank where she has unlocked global profit sharing, where she's going to get paid a minimum of $5,000 every month for the rest of her life, no matter if she ever makes another sale ever again. And that is willable and deedable to her children as well. And she's not anywhere near the top of the company. Like, it is absolutely mind-boggling the amount of money that is available in this company. And the fact that we can do this full time and not even be halfway to the top of the company. It's just really exciting to have this opportunity to build this time freedom, and build a business where I can run errands all day long and still make 5 and 10 times my annual 9-to-5 salary. I can rope every day again. I can ride my barrel horses every day again. You know, planning and hoping and planning and speaking it into existence that by the time my yearling is ready to break and ride, that I will have been, you know, full-time high-ticket sales for a couple of years, and I will get to actually be consistent in riding and training her, and that's really exciting to me. So I just wanted to put it out there, and it was just on my heart today